Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 17 of Let's Play XCOM Enemy Within. As you can see, we're ready to go on an extraction mission for the covert what do they call it? Covert operations against Exalt.
Excellent.
I did buy a new sniper rifle as well as a scattergun, or whatever they call it, the laser version of the shotgun for our assault, and that allowed me to move one of our two laser rifles over to our corporal, who's coming along because our primary sniper is in the gene mod lab. I think we'll do okay. I hope so. I hope I don't regret doing that.
We've detected an Exalt cell based in Canada. It looks like our operative will need assistance in securing the enemy data.
Okay, so he has to hack two comrades. After the intel secure, escort him to safety. Fair enough. So this is a little different than the other one we did. I was pretty much able to just leave him tucked away in a corner as much as possible last time. Sounds like, you know, in this one, it's a little bit more like a VIP escort mission. Okay, let's head over this way. And I suppose here is as good as anywhere else. Don't know that I love that. I don't know if we're going to have people up ahead or off to the side. So it's hard to know, you know, what cover we want the most.
Enemy target in range.
I guess that answers that question. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't have moved him quite so far forward. You know, that late in the turn. A lot of my soldiers have already taken their moves, so I think I want to move. Let's see. What can... Oh, a lot of times you get full cover out of these stupid things, but yeah, they fixed that, didn't they? This is actually a pretty crappy spot. I guess I'll just go here, which is not really noticeably better. Go on Overwatch. I don't think any of these shots are going to be worth taking, and they're not. I'm going on Overwatch because that will help his defense. And, you know, this might not be a horrible place for the sniper. And I gotta be careful not to cluster up too much. The way these idiots, you know, they have their grenades and rocket launchers and all that. Actually, I say that and then I move them here. It didn't seem that close when I was looking, but now it kind of does. Yeah, you hunker down. Okay, so I need to remember he's on Overwatch. Okay, I don't mind that. Yep, there's one of those doggone grenades. Oh, smoke grenade. I see. Okay. Interesting. Well, let me move him up. That should break Overwatch. Oh, crap. And it didn't even break Overwatch. That's my favorite part of this. Well, yeah, that's not good. Let me see. Can I use a rocket? Alright, I am going to be hitting all three. They're all in red, so that seems pretty good. I don't know how I'm going to deal with the other group, and of course I have to finish these guys, but... Okay, that was at least a start. So maybe, God, you know, I don't even know if I'll be able to see with that stupid thing in the way. And if I come over here, then I'm going to get flanked from the other group. Okay, let's see if my sniper can do anything. Yeah, the smoke grenade's making life a little more difficult than I would prefer. Let's go for a headshot. I have a really good chance to kill him if I hit. But hitting is going to be the challenge. Alright, good. That's one down. That's important. Now, I don't suppose... No, I can't quite get up there. Well,
On my way.
let's see if we can at least get a decent shot. Now, of course, get the Overwatch, but he missed. %. I think I just have to take the shot. Yep, didn't happen. Now he can at least see somebody. Yeah, of course, that's garbage. Do I... God. This is what I'm saying. So if I come here, he's flanked. Man, this is really miserable. I'll come up here. Can I get either one of them? Alright, we're going for this guy. And that's good. Killing him is better, but that is good. So, I can't leave him here. I mean, that would just be stupid. I think I run and gun. I come up here. And I kill this guy. And at least I got one off the table. Okay. Now. I need more bodies over here, so whether I have line of sight or I don't have line of sight. Okay, I have it on one. I'm taking the shot. Actually, okay, good. I was going to say I probably should have suppressed there, but it worked out. So I wouldn't say we're in great position. Yeah, because this guy's going to flank. Yeah. But I can take 4. You know, that's not the end of the world. Oh, really? Okay. So this guy's the only survivor at the moment from that group. This isn't going too badly, actually, because they're not really converting these hits. Now, I'll tell you exactly what I want to do. I want to come right here. Okay, hold on. It's not wanting to let me do it. There we go. Yep, you take your Overwatch. I see another guaranteed kill, or almost guaranteed kill, and I want it. Alright. So we're down to 1 over here and 1 over here. And that's it. And I'm thinking the best way to make this happen is to punch this guy into next week. Let's do it.
Approaching to engage.
Okay. So now we just have 1 left. Unfortunately, my sniper does not have line of sight. Painful Dark Soul is not really in a position to do anything this turn. I think it makes more sense to just come here, and then I have a really good chance to flank next turn. And I'll bring John over. Yep, doesn't even have line of sight, but I'll go on Overwatch. I don't really see a useful spot for him, so I'll just come up part way, I guess. I'm out of that guy's range, so I guess I could move him over one tile. I think that... Oh, no, it didn't. I thought it would give me line of sight, so I'll just reload since he's going to be worthless this turn anyway. Yeah, this is really awkward with that guy right behind... Oh, he started running. I see. Is that the end of him?
He's down.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so we cleaned out 6 of these guys. That's not the worst. I would like to get a heal on my Assault. Let's move
Aye, Commander.
Painful Dark Soul over this way. And I might as well reload the weapon here. And let's see. As far as my mech goes, I actually don't even think I really want to move. I'm just going to reload. And then...
Okay.
You come up here. This is not really the kind of map where you get to leave your sniper in one spot and have a wonderful field of vision across the whole map. There are a lot of them like that, a lot of the outdoor woodsy ones, but yep, not really this one so much.
Heading there now.
Okay, so I'll get the heal next turn. This is pretty much our reload turn. And I might as well start moving
to
a little
position.
closer with John as well.
Locked and
I
loaded.
think we're now all at full ammo, so that's not bad. I'll go ahead and move here
Roger that.
and then use the med kit.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
Okay. And I believe that was the only damage that we took, so... Okay, there we go. I'll just come this far, I guess. And you can come... Yeah, I don't want to go any farther than this. I do not want to reveal anybody on this turn. So I know it's safe over here. I think what I'll do is just like come up this way. And then maybe here with the sniper. I'll leave you where you're at for one more turn. Maybe next turn I can kind of bring him out, but I got to be careful because I'm pretty sure like the turn I get him on one of these things, I don't remember what they call them. That's probably when the next wave of operatives is going to come. Okay. So let me see. Let me get to this guy. How far can she come? Not very, unless I dash. And I... Well, okay. This isn't bad.
Already there.
I'll go ahead and do that. I actually, the more I think about it, the less I believe it has to do with just moving the operative. It's getting the operative on, you know, this thing. So maybe like here.
Heading there now. Overwatch. Roger.
And I actually need him in cover.
I'm on it,
Seems
Commander.
pretty good. You... Ugh. Yeah, it's so hard to know what angle anybody might come from.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And I guess maybe here for the sniper. That's where I'll kind of make my stand. And... Jeez, man. This is so rough.
Okay. Come, son.
Just so many places that block your line of sight. So many angles somebody could possibly approach you from. And you just have no idea. Okay, I don't want to leave him here. That is for sure. Alright, I'll come here. Alright, let's see what happens. I guess nothing will happen this turn. Yeah, it's not until next time. So, we'll bring Quan over here.
Time to motor.
And I'm just dashing, I don't care.
Our operative is in position near a comm relay. We just need to activate it to retrieve the missing data.
Yeah, I assume I can't do that this turn. No. Alright, we're just going Overwatch all around.
We've got new contacts.
And yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, it was pretty much the only way this could possibly go down. Is they would come for us like the wrath of God as soon as we hit the thing.
No longer.
So, one of them's dead. And the other one is pretty badly hurt. This is my kind of wave, frankly. Okay, so... Wait, I just saw a thing that gave me the thing that said what you... Yeah.
Excellent. You've decrypted a piece of the data, and it looks like Exalt communications were temporarily disrupted by the hack. Now we just need to find the remaining relays.
Okay. Well, I'm down with that. And I'm willing to try to kill this guy to make it happen.
Dead and gone.
Kind of like that. Okay, let's reload.
It's killing time.
Yep, same.
Back online.
I'm actually just going to reload all around.
Weapons.
Since you don't need a reload, you can go on Overwatch. I don't think we're going to get another wave until I go to the next terminal. I could be wrong. Alright. I don't think I am. So, let's get moving. I'll stay behind cover. I don't want to get too cocky about it.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, this is a little rough because now I have to figure out a whole new angle of approach.
Headed there now.
Yep. And let's see. I guess this is okay.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Roger.
Let's just get some of these guys on Overwatch so I'm down to the ones that actually still need to do
I'm
something.
on it, Commander. I'm
on.
watching.
Okay, you two. And I don't think this spot's going to be too good for him, so I'm pretty good with that. It's full cover. Okay, again, pretty much all this is kind of going according to expectations. Now, where do I want Jamie? I think maybe here looks pretty good. Now, of course, I am assuming there's no more just... not really patrols. My impression is those other troops were previously placed on the map. Okay, maybe here. It's so hard to know. Actually, I think I'll go here. And you go on Overwatch. And then... actually, I don't think I want to move Quan to the terminal yet. I'll go just one tile short. And I'll put
Moving out.
George like right here in the middle of things. And I don't really want John there, I don't think. Maybe more like here. I gotta be careful. I am gonna have kind of a cluster around that. This is all half cover. Ugh. Alright.
Aye, aye,
I'll go
Commander.
here. I'm not really thrilled with that, but Who knows? Maybe it'll come in handy.
Heading there
And you
now.
go here. That should be a decent spot.
I've got my eyes on.
Yep.
I've got my eyes on.
I feel, Commander.
Yep. Okay. Alright, this is it. It's showtime.
Heading to that location.
Oh, so I can just click it now.
That's it, Commander. We've decrypted the last of the data. Now we just need to get our operative to the evac point. Objectives updated.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm hunkering down with Quan. And we're going on Overwatch here. You know darn well there's at least one wave coming.
Covering now.
I'm not going to
Exalt
get to the
reinforcements
extraction
moving into
point.
position,
Yeah.
Commander.
Alright, that wasn't great. That was better. Okay. Any more coming? Yes. Kind of figured it wouldn't just be one. Alright. We're doing okay on the Overwatch shots. Wish I still had a rocket. We could just kind of finish this really quickly. Now I can easily kill either one of these with Jamie. So I guess what it comes down to is, can anybody else do anything? I don't think I'm going to leave Quan where she's at. 62%. Hold on. What about my sniper? Yeah, that's what I thought. 74 and 74. I'm just going to go for this. Yeah.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay, so I guess before I do my thing with him, before I actually take the shot, you know, I really would like to keep getting the mech promoted. So let's get George as close as we can and just see if we can get the kill. Love that aim.
Is almost dry. Target still in play.
Love that aim to death. 100%. Yep. I don't think we need rapid fire here.
Good riddance.
Okay. So everybody else going Overwatch, we don't know for a fact. There could be another wave. I don't know. Okay, I guess not. Or at least not right now.
Heading there now.
So you can come here. I don't think I need to reload. I will with him.
Moving.
So he's not going to be on Overwatch this turn.
Reloading weapons.
And let's see. Yep, that's fine. You can come up here. And I probably shouldn't have moved him, actually. So since I did, I'll just reload. He'll be in a better spot next turn, but I don't like that I won't get Overwatch with him. Okay, yeah, this actually isn't the worst spot. I don't like side by side that way, but okay, as for Quan, I gotta be careful with this. Yeah, I don't love the half cover. Putting her in there is kind of lousy. Yeesh.
Headed there now.
Okay, well, I think I just have to go to half cover and hunker down. And yeah, you can go on Overwatch. I don't have enough guys on Overwatch compared to what I really would prefer.
Aye, aye, Commander. Overwatch, aye, aye.
Exalt reinforcements are
Yep.
in the area, Commander.
1, 2. That it? Just the 2? Good job. That wasn't bad. Okay, so let's see what we got. Wow. That guy is a million miles away. I'm going to use run and gun and come over here. Actually, this will be closer.
10-4.
So I think I'll at least have a decent shot. Alright, I'd rather go for the twofer on this one. Yeah, alright. Well, I did have a better chance of success that way, but better does not mean guaranteed. So, always a thing. Yeah, I guess what I'll do is I'll just move here so that I'm not flanked if I miss. Alright, but we didn't.
He's down.
So we got one more guy. I couldn't really tell what class he was.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now, if he's got a rocket, yeah, and Cerrone can't see.
On the move.
Guys coming here won't matter, huh? No. I shouldn't have moved. Okay, we'll just pop a smoke grenade. This seems pretty respectable to me. So there's like 4 of us that are protected. Now, if he's got a rocket and he uses it, that won't be so wonderful.
Look who's here.
Okay, we found him. And that does not look like a... I'm going to suppress this guy. It does not look like a rocket launcher to me on his back. Maybe it is, but it almost seems more like a backpack or something. It's really strange. So, I'm going to come up. That takes me out of the smoke grenade, but that's alright. Full cover. And let's just at least take a chance on doing some damage. Wow, that was so bad. Yeah, I can if this clown is using rockets. I actually think I'm going to get up here. Since he's being suppressed, and this will give me a guaranteed kill next turn.
Heads up, Commander. Exalt forces are moving into position near Strike 1.
I see. Okay. That's not going to work out well for him. Let me just say that. What's my chance here? Oh, alright. I'll do that. Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Hoorah!
Yep.
Out of rounds.
So that's one guy we don't really have to concern ourselves with any longer. So I guess what I'll do is I'm going to switch this up. Now, hold on. Yeah, that's not a rocket launcher. So I don't know what this guy is exactly. But I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pound this guy's face in.
Getting in close.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, my sniper's not really going to do me a ton of good.
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm moving in. Any chance? Nah. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'll suppress with Painful Dark Soul. I'll reload with my heavy. Actually, this part is kind of funny. You know, theoretically, I could rotate between these two indefinitely. I'll just move him here, I guess. He's really not going to be a factor in this fight.
Roger. I've got
They just
my
didn't come from the right angle. That's, you know, pretty obvious. I don't know. I don't see any point taking chances with him. Let's just sit tight. My mech should be able to kill that guy next turn no matter what. Okay, I can't get there. I was afraid of that. Yeah, that's fine. You just go on Overwatch 2.
Scanning.
Alright, you reload.
Let's do this.
So I don't feel like this guy particularly has, yeah, a good option. He took a shot. That's fine. You know, what else is he going to do? But let's get to George. Yep.
Okay.
We're going to slam this guy into a pile of lumber. I don't think I've done that before.
Moving in for the
It's
kill.
important to experience new things in life.
Excellent work, Commander. And some valuable new intel are safe and sound.
Awesome. Good work, boys. And girls, or girls who are really boys, whatever. The whole gender confusion of a couple of these guys does hurt my head sometimes.
Everything by the numbers and not a scratch on them. Hopefully every operation goes this well.
Okay, so we only got one promotion. But that's interesting, actually. So John is now going to be our highest ranking officer. That's pretty good, too. I like that. Taking less damage. So we have a major. Oh, I see. So she got promoted for basically hanging around when a bunch of other people did stuff. That's cool. Is there any... no. I'm just going to take Sprinter. Okay, cool. Credit reward 100. Panic reduced by 1 in Canada.
Intel decrypted. Possible Exalt base locations narrowed.
Okay, so what does that mean? It's not in an English-speaking country. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't realize how this whole little thing works. So I see, as we eliminate things from consideration, so basically we still have a lot of countries, let's face it. We got 3 here, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm glad we eliminated Australia. I guess, yeah, I guess it could be though, right? Like just because they panicked and they're out of XCOM doesn't mean these guys couldn't be based there. And proving there's no rest for the weary. Just 2 days after we get back from that mission, the Council has a new one for us. Sadly, it's too soon to get our sniper out of the Gene Mod lab. I have to admit, I hadn't counted on missing him for 2 missions, but let's face it, that could happen whenever we put someone in there. So, next time it's off to Newfoundland, and we'll see what happens then. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.